Cheetah Nation, this is your Mama Cheetah coming to you with a couple of important announcements. Okay, first of all, I want to show you something really beautiful. This is the bag that you get when you're a Soar Achiever this month. Isn't this beautiful? And this is clear inside, and so, I mean, this part is like iridescent. Isn't that neat? And so it's really a nice cosmetic bag. It is so cute. I just love it. So this is for the Soar Achievers. That is $600 wholesale. Okay, that's the first thing I want to tell you. The second, this, in case you just haven't seen the pedicure set, I know you've seen pictures, but just to get an idea of how big it is and what it is. This is the pedicure set. This is the little cute little box it comes in, and inside is packed so nice like this. So it has these two, and they're about the size of our Mary Kay hand creams. This is a foot scrub and a rosemary nut foot lotion. So these are the two items that are in the box. And then also as a little bonus, you have a nail buffer, love it. And you also have this heart pumice stone that you can scrub your heels with. So the steps are, it's on the box, but it's kind of like common sense. You're going to use the scrub, and then you're going to scrub it with this. Okay, in the bath or in the shower. All right. Then you're going to get out, and you can just like buff your nails, file your nails a little bit with this. Toenails, okay, or use it on your fingernails, it don't matter. And then you're gonna put this foot lotion on. So it's only $30. It's just the cutest gift to me. I don't know. I just get excited about this pedicure set. Every time they bring it out, I sell every one I have, and I wish I had more. So I just started out and I bought 40 of them. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but you got Mother's Day coming up, you've got Easter baskets, you've got teacher gifts all through the year. People will buy this pedicure set. It's not going to go bad on you. So anyway, that's what that looks like. Okay. So that's the first two things. The third thing, most important, we just found out as the directors, and you'll find out if you don't find out today, it might be Monday, but I'm going to tell you in advance because it doesn't, you need to know. All right. So Mary Kay has decided to discontinue the consultant career car program, where a consultant can earn the use of a car. This is going to end July 1st. So there is a short window for any of you who ever in your Mary Kay career thought, I want to earn a car. I don't want to become a director or whatever, but I do want a car. All right, when I started Mary Kay, my main goal was to earn that car. I really didn't come in and say, I want to become a director. I said, I want to earn a car because I had a ratty car. And I saw the other women get it, and they brought it out the year before I started. They brought it out to the consultants where consultants can earn the use of a car. We got so excited. And then they had the rule where you had to earn the car first. Then you go into qualification for sales director. So you cannot become a director without earning the car. Okay. I think it was a good policy. Every single director had cars because of that. And we were strong because we already had to do production, so to speak, 4 months in a row before we even had a unit. So here's the deal for you guys. You have to finish earning the car by June 30th, or you'll have to be a sales director to earn the car. All right. So let's just go over it a minute. You have 4 months, March, April, May, June. You could get on target this month, and you can finish in 1, 2, 3, or 4 months. So let's talk about, sometimes you're like, I don't even know what it takes. And they changed the rules, so don't feel bad if you don't, because it's been a lot of different things throughout my 38 years in Mary Kay. So currently, this is what it is, and this will be the last time you'll be able to do it for this amount. So first of all, you have to have 8 active team members. So you have to be an elite team leader. 8 active team members. An active person is someone who's done $225 wholesale in the last 3 months. Okay, 8 active. You yourself have to be active. That's kind of common sense, but you yourself has to be active. Then you and your team together have to do 6,000 wholesale in 1 month. That gets you at least 6,000. That gets you 1 month on target for your car. That's the minimum, okay? So if this month, the month of March, the double credit month, the $10 starter e-start month, if this month you got 8 active team members, and you and your team together did $6,000 wholesale, all right, then you would have had 1 month of your car qualification finished. It counts toward the car. Like some things you do, and then you go into qualification. This, you can do it in the middle of the month. Okay, you can decide right now, hey, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get on target for my car this month. Let's say you want to earn the car in 1 month. All right, because it's 1, 2, 3, or 4. So you can take March, April, May, and June to finish, or you can say, I'm going to get it done this month. All right, either way. You could, the total that you have to do is 18 active team members. Okay, so 18 active on your team and 26,000 wholesale. Okay, 18 people, 26,000 wholesale. So if this month you're like, you know what? This girl came in with a Diamond Star order, that's 3,000. This girl came in with a 36, that's 60, 6,600. I'm doing a 2,000, I'm maxing it out. That's 8 something. I mean, you're getting all these people in, they're all ordering. You could finish it in 1 month. I had an adoptee in my unit that did that. She finished it in 1 month. And so people, you can do that. You could do it in 2 months. You could do it in 3 months. You could do it in 4. You can spread it out, however you need to do it. But if you get on target this month, you have the opportunity and the option to do it in 4 months. Okay. Now, 6,000 is the minimum wholesale you and your team have to do every month to stay on target. So if you had 8 people and 6,000 this month, and next month you get no people, nobody orders, you're not on target anymore. You get it? So you have to have at least 6,000 minimum per month. At the end, this 26,000 wholesale that you and your team have to do, at least 20,000 of it has to come from your team. You can do as much as you want, but at least 20 has to come from your team. You can't order 26,000 and earn the car. If you need to do that, go to the dealership and give them some money. Okay, so this isn't about you paying for the car. It's about you earning the car through team building and sales. Okay, so you want to know that. Can you do more than 6,000 in the whole time period to like stay on target or whatever? Yes, you can. But at the end to earn, it's going to show you this is how much your team has in. So, they have to do at least 20 of that 26,000. And that's to show that you're building a team because you maintain this, as you're earning the car. So let's just look at that for a second. Let's look at the car. What car is it? In case you're like, I don't even know what car they offer. This is the car. It is a Grand Achiever car. It is a Chevy Trax. And we saw it at seminar and we saw it at leadership conference. It's really a cute, it's like a little sports SUV. I mean, it is a really nice car. It's got all kind of good features in it. It's won some awards. So this is the car, this is the color. All right. So when you earn this car, you'll get it for 2 years. At the end of 2 years, if you're still a beauty consultant, then it'll be over unless they've done something different. Most of the time, I would say a lot of the time, once you've maintained a team of 18 people, I mean, it only takes 8 right now to go into qualification for DIQ. So we're going to talk about that in a second too. But let's just focus on the car real quick. All right, so let's look at these qualifications just to have it in writing. You can look on InTouch and you can look right there under rewards and then car, and you will find this. But these are the actual rules. I would suggest that you actually print them out so that you will be very, very clear on what you got to do. Okay, so 8 or more active, 6,000 wholesale in 1 calendar month, March. Why wouldn't you do it in March? I mean, March is the month to do it. It's double credit month. And it says you may achieve it in 1, 2, 3, or 4 months based on 26,000, 18 active. Just like I was telling y'all, 6,000 a month minimum. Your team has to do at least 20,000 of that, and you must be active. Okay, so one other thing that I was going to tell y'all on this, and let me just pull it up real quick, because this is important for those of you that are, let's say you are driving some Lexus or something. Maybe you're driving a Cadillac. I don't know. And you're like, I don't want no tracks. Okay, you can take the money. So I'm going to show you the money, honey. All right, here we go. Let me just take a little screenshot of this. It's called cash compensation. So I know about cash compensation because there was a time that I had driven the pink Cadillac for 8 years. I got earned it 4 times. And I thought, I want an SUV. It's before Mary Kay offered SUVs. I was playing golf a lot, I had families, trying to go all the different places, and I thought, I need an SUV. I think I was just like a little mental that, when I did this. But anyway, I went to, so when I earned the car, I said, give me the money. And it was $900 a month. So this is for the pink Cadillac. So I went and I bought a big old Eddie Bauer Ford Expedition loaded. Okay. And I thought that was going to be the bomb.com. And y'all, so I drove it a year. And long story short, I mean, my back hurt, my sciatic nerve hurt. And I'm just like, I don't want this truck. I want to get back to my pink car. I don't even know what I was thinking. I must have had like a midlife crisis. I don't even know. So I ended up selling it and trading it for a red Cadillac until I could pay the thing off. Ended up selling it. Like, it was like, I think like 6 years, and then I got back in the pink Cadillac. I earned the Cadillac every time, but saying all that to say, Mary Kay sent me the money every single month. So if you are not wanting to take the car, you could take the money and just have it for the next 2 years and buy whatever car you want with it, right? So let me just show you the money on this. Whoops, let me bring it up just a minute. Okay. This is the money. And I'm just going over this because we haven't, that's on me that we haven't talked about this that much. But I want you to know because it is a short window now, if you've ever thought. So the cash compensation is $425 a month. So wouldn't that go toward the car you currently drive? Or maybe it would go for something else that you're trying to do for insurance, or maybe you're trying to buy your kid a car or something. I don't know. So if you didn't want the car, you could be a grand achiever and you could just pocket this. Your team has to do $6,500 or more every month. Okay. If you do 55 to 64.99, you get $318. If you do 45 to 54.99, it's $212. If your team does, this is you and your team, 35 to 44.99, it's $106. And if you do under 3,400, you don't get anything. Okay, so that is the cash commission schedule for that, and it's in lieu if you don't take the car. All right, so I just wanted to show you that. But honestly, once you get going in this, your plan is not to earn the car and then quit working. Your plan is to keep working and building, right? So what would I do if I was a beauty consultant right now? Let me tell you what I would do. Okay, I would take advantage of 2 things that are happening. Number one, I would look at the balloons. They just go crazy. Okay, I would get my 8 active. I would make sure I had at least 6,000 in. And so I would have 1 month for my car done. And then on April 1st, I would submit for DIQ. Okay, because I got to do 6,000 anyway to get the car, right? That's the main focus is the car. But I'll go ahead and go into DIQ with my 8 people and myself. That's 9 people. And then while I have this chance to do it, I would, instead of just going for 18 people, I would say, okay, I'm going to give the 24 to be a sales director, and I would finish my directorship May, April, May, and June. So that I would finish in June, I would have I would be a car winner and I would be a brand new sales director. That would be the way I would do it if I was in a beauty consultant right now and I wanted to move up in Mary Kay. So it's a small window of time to get on target for your car. You know about it in advance, so you can't cry about it in July and go, but I wanted to win a car. This is the time. So if you're ever going to do it, this is the time. It's a lot of buzz with a $10 kit. Let me tell you, people that do the $10 kit is great, but if they are really going to sell Mary Kay, they're going to need some supplies. They can't sell it out of air. They're going to need the pro kit, or they're going to need or they're going to need the samples. So get them in with the 10, but then talk to them if they want to build a business that they're going to need to order that pro kit and or the samples if they're doing all virtual, just so they will have some things to hand out for a way to do parties. Okay. So just kind of keep that in mind too. but there's never been a better time to get in Mary Kay. Spring is here. People are getting their tax returns money, and they're like, what could I burn my money on? Why not start a business that can make you money, right? So if you have any questions, just put them down here below and I'll try to answer them. But I know some of you are not in my unit, so you'll need to reach out to your own sales director about this. But those of you that are in my unit, want to have a conversation about it, let's go. I mean, we could interview just a bunch of people and let's get the train going. There are, I mean, many people have earned cars, so it's not like you'd be the first one. It's not like, oh, can it even be done? Of course it can be. You know, consultants haven't been taking advantage of the car program for whatever reason. They haven't. So that's why they're discontinuing it. I mean, there's, I think 120 cars were won last year, earned, you know what I mean when I say won, but, so when, you know, people don't seem that interested in it, they're going to close it. So why don't we just blow it out this month and get a bunch of new brand achievers in the Cheetah Nation? Okay. All right. That's what I wanted to tell you. So soar like never before. Get you some pedicure sets. Let's get on target for your car and let's go DIQ, Director of Qualification, April 1st. Wouldn't it be awesome if we had like 5 people that went in DIQ April 1st? Girl, I'm telling you, that's what we have to do. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend and have a goal to get a recruit this weekend. Our unit's goal is 40 team members. So, you know, we got 6, we got 34 to go. We can do it. All right. See you later, everybody.